Okay, as you get older and older, it is inevitable. You are going to take a leak much more often, okay? It's true of people, and I tell you, it's true of cars too, Brian. I had a 2004 Subaru. I love this car. This is my baby. Over 200,000 miles. But I will say, holy cow, when I would just, look down at my driveway, it'd be like, wow, there's a spot here, and there's a spot here, and what's this and what's that? I didn't know what was leaking when. It took a lot of leaks, and well, and again, I wasn't sure what was going. Was it my radiator? Is it my oil? And I think that's probably a problem a lot of folks have. And maybe you could just tell us, how do we know what's leaking? Pretty much, when we see something on the ground, how do we know what's leaking in the car? Because I don't know.
Yeah, the fluids have different colors, and you're absolutely right. When cars get older, they tend to leak more than they did before. And thankfully now, cars are sealed up way better than they were 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah, sure.
They keep getting better and better. The sealing technology works really, really well. But yeah, there's some colors of fluids, right? Engine oil is typically a gold, brown. If it's black, you're not changing oil often enough. Transmission fluids usually a reddish color.
Black was me, I got to tell you, probably.
yeah, you're not changing oil often enough.
Yeah.
Red is transmission fluid. A orange or green would be engine coolant, antifreeze.
All right.
And then there's always hey, I see something leaking under my car. Should I be worried about it? And this usually happens in the springtime.
Yeah.
And when people forget, when you run the air conditioning, it's dripping water out of it.
Oh, hey, I never even thought about that.
And it's not to be concerned, right? That's a normal.
Well, so that was probably something that I was freaking out about. That was the one leak I didn't have to worry about.
You don't have to worry about that one, right?
Okay.
If it's just water and it dries up, it's fine.
Well, I'll tell you, that's helpful to know this stuff because, we don't know our cars, or at least, I don't know cars real well. And we know it's pretty important to have all those liquids where they have to be. So, if you have some liquid on the ground, why don't you take a dab, take a look at the color. And if you're not sure, then use that finger to call the guys at Weber Automotive. And Brian and his crew they'll take care of you. They'll diagnose the problem and get you back leak-free pretty darn quick, right?
Absolutely,
Get back on the road. So,
For sure.
Hey, thanks for joining us, and thank you again,
Thanks,
Brian.
Appreciate it.